Alright, hello, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here, and, yay. Once again, oh boy, we have the Million Arena. Unfortunately, as I correctly predicted, I made it into the final with 69 mil. Remember, I got 69 million. And, I said in that last one, I was like, I'm going to say two things here. Firstly, I do not want to get in to the final round. And secondly, I think 69 mil will be enough. And sure enough, this event is just so garbage that, like, no one... Like, you see people on Twitter getting some of these high scores, right? And it's like, some of the bigger accounts usually. And just think, at the end of the day, those of us in the Twitter community, we're pretty, at least when compared to most of the players, like, a lot of players play the game a lot more casually, so they just, this event, everyone probably thinks it's dog shit, but them specifically, they probably get their one clear for the Dragon Stones and they fuck off, right? The rest of us are really the ones competing for this shit. So that's why, you could see, I saw someone got like 20 mil. What was it exactly? 23 mil? Someone got 23 mil and they got into the finals. Tell me how this event isn't garbage, bro. Come on. But yeah, they, this time around, they gave the usual 200 keys, and I hadn't touched this, because I hate this event. And they did just, not yesterday, but the day before, I think, give us another 100, because they acknowledged issues with the event. So, here we are. I got a couple of teams built already. And, because it's the final, I'm not really sure how interested I am in really, like, going all out here. Because if we take a look, right, only the top 30 players are actually getting something here. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I was a paying player for about a year. The 2023 to 2024, roughly. I know, what a year to be a paying player, but, I was, for a bit, but, most of the time I played this game, 7 years, I played free-to-play. I'm currently free-to-play. If I get those Google Point rewards, I get lucky on them. That once-a-week prize, I'll spend that shit. But, that's free. Alright? I'm still free to play, even though occasionally I can get the ability to pick up some stuff from the shop. But, long story short, there is no way in hell that I'm getting top 30. I'm not even dreaming of it. No. Like, just think of, like, it's gonna be, your like, Goresh, or, like, The Truth. I don't know if, like, Nano's doing this event, like, just, like, accounts on their level, like, where most, if not anything, is, like, Rainbow. Because at the end of the day, every single damage point matters, and when a lot of my characters are... here, let me just show my teams, actually. We'll do that. So, the characters I'm using, trying to use for the damage, I do have them Rainbow, so they'll be really good. But the other team I have made is this one, and it's as best as I can do to try and work with TN. My TN's 55%. So I don't know if this will work. I do know the enemy is a physical Goku. So, playing around with the active skill, getting like Chaozu's active skill, something like that, we might be able to get work. But I don't know. But, once again, the missions are just pretty much the same as they have been. You just got to clear the event and, get up to 20 mil for all the Kais. I'm going to be honest, I don't really care about getting 90 mil here. I'm just listen, I'm getting one final dunking round in on this fucking event. I really, they gotta put the survey out. They gotta put the survey out because I hate this shit. I need to show that I hate this shit. But yeah, this time around, I'm not about to do no up team 1,300,000 fucking tries. I'll tell you that right now. I'll get a good. I'm just showing off my teams here. We're gonna try and get some setups to work. Maybe if any of you want to really work your ass off, you have a really good account to try and get top 30. Props to you. Maybe one of these teams will be how you do it. But the thing with like this setup specifically, like I don't have Cell, and that's why Topo's the lead here. Because if you look at Cell, he's right here actually. He leads tournament participants. He has this domain for tournament participants. I think that's really how this would work. You know, obviously Topo's a 200% lead as well. Like, every bit of damage really counts. So, I mean, I have these teams built. I'm going to try and making them work. We're going to aim for some high scores, but at the end of the day, I'm not chasing no fucking 90 whatever mil this time around. I'll tell you that right now, because there's no, unless there's some super secret finale they didn't talk about, you know, I have no reason to try, because I know I'm not getting top 30. So all that out of the way, we're gonna start with this team first, and we'll just, the idea here is obviously, I do need to be a low enough HP threshold. I need this guy to have his active up. Obviously, them to have their active up, which is 100% increase, mind you, 70% and the 30%, which is pretty crazy. And then hopefully getting him on the same turn. And he could change all the orbs, that way they get, you know, they do, they are a nuker, but it's only, I mean, it's only 7%, but they're a nuker, so I figure that could be pretty good if we get Kaba to change all of the orbs. So, all that out of the way, though. Oh, obviously this guy trying to support, because he does have the 30%. So, this could work. I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's jump in.
All right, let's do
But yeah,
this.
I just like the the time I'm recording this. You know, we might honestly be able to get this to work. If it's, I mean, we could try it. We'll aim for turn like 3 to actually go all out here. It's possible. Okay. Cause what I was about to say is the time I am recording this, it is the 5th, July 5th. And why is that date important? The stream's later. So I need to get this done because this event goes away tomorrow. I've literally just put it off since we got these fucking keys because I despise this event. So I put it off about as long as I could. So that's why we're jumping in now.
I gave my word from one Saiyan to another, and I have to keep it. I'll shatter through my limits in my own way, on my own terms. Now you can finally see my all.
Alright, well, this, I'm gonna have to be cautious about how I do this. I need these two to stay on the rotation, but I'm not really confident in either of them. I guess what I'll do is this. It'll probably be my best odds here. We'll go for some healing. Yeah, okay. And that should work. So yeah, at least with this team, you know, because we have to only use tournament participants. Holy fuck. Alright. 50,000, or not 50,000, 50%. It is. I'm not going for all
Let's
three.
do this.
Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe this could work. Alright. False alarm. Blue Kaioken Goku obviously has to be on the wrong rotation. That's so annoying, because that first rotation genuinely could have been... I mean, we didn't have Kaba, obviously, but I'm not really sure how much to actually depend on Kaba, because you gotta remember, if we're going for Kaba, and while he can give us all those orbs, that means we are missing out on legendary power, which is obviously a pretty big deal. So I'm not really sure exactly what I should go for. In all honesty, we're figuring it out as we go along. See, and this is just... Okay, abandoned quest. Don't you love this event? You know, it's just so fun. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Like, come on, man. Yep. I swear, now it's gonna be like this. The first try, I get a team that might have worked, but I get my ass blasted, and now I'm gonna have just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. This is already not gonna work, right? Yep. Lovely event. So yeah, I've been putting this off for good reason. I hate this event, but you know, with the stream later, which obviously I will be watching that live. You know, I'll have a video up and everything about it. That should be fun. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but there's a non-zero chance everyone, including my complaining, has been all for nothing. Okay, that could be, but on the same turn, I gotta rotate Kaba off then. Damn it! Like I can't. That's so annoying. All right, well, here we go. Hey, at least we'll be able to live this turn. That's something. Because all these are going to be strength orbs. See, look, this is the sort of idea I had. Well, I mean, I could always try doing it this turn without, like, the SA support. I suppose. Okay, you know, I'll try doing it this turn, honestly. We'll see how this goes.
Lend me your energy.
Alright, so we get the 30% there. And then obviously from these guys, we'll get another 70%. The unfortunate thing here, though, is they do lose 50% defense. So I don't know how this is going to work out. So they were at 109,000, up to 174. Okay. Shit. And then I guess we'll do that, so we can try and grab at least a little bit of healing with Kaba here. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if the Kaba strat's gonna work.
Alright, let's do this.
Maybe if I try putting yeah, but that, because they need to go slot 1. I just have to get better luck with where everything's appearing, but this is already a dead try. And so the events tonight, I don't think it's gonna happen, mind you, but there's a non-zero chance we come into this stream tonight
Let's do this.
And it, you know, they were like baiting us with the wording, and it actually works. Like, who's the character I'm thinking of? God Goku. How he like transforms with the active attack into Super Saiyan. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'd pretty much say the chances of that are very, very low. But I mean, it's possible. You know, it is in fact possible. So maybe they could still surprise us. Still, you know, it could be good. We'll have to see. Either way, I mean, I'm still excited for the stream, even if they don't fuse. We did see, you know, some information, right? That you know, it may or may not be Dokkan Fest Carnival, which I really didn't think it was going to be, because they always reveal that in the initial stream. So I really found that intriguing that they didn't this time around, but it's still going to be Dokkan Fest Carnival. So I mean, I guess we'll see how everything's handled. I mean, they did say that things were going to be experimental, or at least I figured they were referring to the animation. Maybe they were referring to the celebration in general. Well, once again, we'll have to see. So yeah, I'm still really looking forward to this. You know, they're probably going to announce some pretty hype Easy A's, and such, super Easy A's maybe. If I could hit the damn, okay, there we go. I still think this could be really good, done very well. But you know, it depends on the kit, you know, the leads, shit like that. It'd be really nice to see a new category, I will say that. Like, if there's ever a time to introduce a new category, I think right now is that time. Like a powerful opponent, or like a regeneration category from like Legends. I do think would be really nice in Dokkan, so we'll have to see if they ever would like to introduce those things. Alright, we might have something that could work here. I'm gonna try Blue Kaioken Goku tanking, I guess. I don't know. Because, it was not working with the blues here. Yeah. Well, actually, maybe. Because that is 4 rainbow orbs. I mean, it might work this time around. Let's try it. And then try if we can go for a little bit of healing. And maybe, just maybe, this will be enough to allow us to live here. Let's see. Okay. It's possible we live. See, they're hitting 20 mil even without the active. And then obviously we do need like legendary power active. We didn't get as I mean, we got 7 orbs there, right? So we could definitely get a lot more. Although honestly, I think we might die here. Blue Kaioken Goku tanking. I don't know about all that. We'll see. I mean, their attack and defense lowering could actually be very helpful. Oh, okay. Damn, of course. The super's got to be there. Yeah. See, and that's the other thing. I got the supers. This event, man. Alright, I'm trying this team. Oh, okay. Wait, I can actually just use this guy, huh? Is he even... No. But... getting the domain would probably be more important than the 50% we're missing out, or 30% we're missing out on, technically, because we'd be running another Toko. What is the condition for activating this again? No, wait, it's his intro. Never mind. False alarm. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. This could work, maybe.
Right, let's do this.
Do we have... No. Okay. So the idea here, obviously, we need Tien and Chaozu together. We need Tien to be on turn 1. And when he's on turn 1, see, like this. Do we have Chaozu slot 7? Nope. We need Chaozu as well. So, Tien, turn 1, slot 1. We get that buff, and then on the, the following turn, we take advantage of his sort of ability, the active. Honestly, who would? I have him. 30%. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. We're trying this.
Let's do this.
I was thinking maybe like Jiren could be good for this, but I don't know. Yeah, see, this is already done. See, unlike the other ones where it's like, he could be in slot 7 still work. Like, no, he needs to be turn 1 for us to even have a chance for this strat to work.
All right.
Because he has to have his ability. Okay, this is promising. All right, we could do this. Now, mind you, Rep 7 being here is actually very bad for us. Because now we can't get their support. But we'll still have, the GOAT over here, his support actors, so. We're trying this. Do we need to actually be low on HP? I don't think we necessarily do. I could be wrong about that. I don't think we necessarily do. So we're trying this.
I might just possibly be able to have an enjoyable fight.
All right, we're back. I cut away briefly there. So with the strat, I did actually change my hidden potential to try it. I did see the last one after I finished my Goku tries for the semifinal. That apparently this is actually a very insane boost that just goes undetected. So it only works against a specific type, but obviously we have type advantage here, so we're trying this. I don't know if it's going to work out, but apparently it's more important than super attack boost or just like raw attack. Apparently. So I mean that's why I'm trying this like this. I do have him fully linked level 10 and everything. And here we go. Let's see what happens. How is Chaozu even gonna? Is he gonna be? I'm worried about Chaozu. I've Chaozu. He might. I don't know about him going against Goku like that. Okay, well it does help if Tien's the one getting super. So yeah, like the idea is just to use like his active in like slot 2 or 3 and try to play around that after he has his slot 1 buff, and hope and pray upon all your lucky stars that that's enough, I guess. I mean, we'll see what happens. Okay, good dodge. Huge. Alright, we should be fine then, unless this guy can double super, I don't know. I saw that the enemy was Youth Goku from some people online. Like, I saw, I have notifications on for like Rorash. So I saw his video he posted where he's like, horrible lament. And I saw he was rocking a setup like this. I already had a setup like this.
I'm studying a martial arts tournament. The Saudi. I welcome any and all who think they can beat you. If you dare.
I don't like to talk during the animations. As I was saying, I already had a setup like this made, but I felt like he had Jigurn in this, so I feel a little more. Oh no, I feel like at least for TN, I mean 70% is a lot, but if you look at him, he already has just a ton of phase 1, because that is the phase that Jiren supports is phase 1. I figured that like the super attack phase would be more impactful, so that's what we're trying to go for here instead of Jiren. But yeah, I already had something like this set up, but seeing him use this, I figured maybe something like this could work, actually. I made that first team, and I was like, oh, maybe, and then I was also trying to figure out what other tournament participants, and this was the best I could come up with. Because obviously, I mean, TN's pretty goated if you don't have him, if you don't know. He's definitely, he's that guy, so. Yeah, now see, this is some bullshit. I guess this is how we're gonna go about this. We'll see if this works. I mean, his... Wait, you need the HP threshold? No, you don't. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're trying this. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I figure domain, the support, like all this, it's our best chance. See, I don't like Cell taking that much damage. That makes me feel pretty not so confident in our odds here, because I mean, what is Topo gonna take? What is you know, the middleman at the end there gonna take? Oh boy, and he's like such a bad unit too. Oh my god, please work. Oh god, I need the super to be in slot 3. I think he'd honestly take it better than Topo would, because he gets what, 70% damage reduction for that first one. Okay, he's double digits. That's huge. Yeah, so I think the super's against him. He should probably be fine with the amount of damage reduction he gets. Right? Yep, okay, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, double digits, huge. Alright, so like I said, the idea here is essentially... See, he's already at 1 million. And we gotta use Chaozu's active yet, which gives another 16% attack. So that's definitely very valuable. So we use this. Alright, and then, you know, obviously buff up TN there. We're gonna do this, I think. So this will activate all of TN's links. That's why I have Hit Q here. And this should work out pretty well. I guess we shall see. So let me do this. And then, because they should be fine in slot 1. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. Alright, it's time to use the active. This is how we're supposed to beat this. If this doesn't work, I have no idea.
Goes nothing. I'm aiming right for the stage. Try beam.
I mean, that was 42.7. Now, mind you, if I had gotten his super to affect them, he would give crit support. I mean, it's not a lot, but 7% plus the attack and defense he gives. Interesting. 42.7 without a crit. Now, mind you, mine's 55%. My odds of getting a crit are not the best. I have 14%. Because he doesn't have it built in. But 42.7, I mean, that's pretty huge. I suppose we'll get the super attack in with him as well, just to see. Maybe. we could get it higher. I sincerely doubt it, but that definitely, I mean, that was pretty good luck, at least, I think. So, I mean, if you have TN, if you have, like, all these units, you know, your own, like, cell, maybe, this might be a strat that could work. You know, that is another thing. This is actually, like, a 370 lead right now. And he was able to do all that at 55% without a crit. Without some of the potential support we could have gotten. I mean, this genuinely, that's 83. But it only did 35 though. This could be the way to do this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care too much, like I said at the beginning, of getting all the awards here. So, dude, I swear to God. Thank you, Shoutsu. If I failed that dodge, man. Woo! But yeah, I don't... This event sucks. I'm not torturing myself just for some fucking, like, training items and that bullshit. I got all the awards I really care about, because at the end of the day, my sort of logic behind going further in on the initial stage and the semi-final stage was I need as much damage as possible because, you know, I'm trying to get as much Dragon Stones as possible. We get 4 just for clearing the damn event. And there's the, you know, the single player, which also is plus. I mean, just 8 stones. I mean, you know, I don't gotta, like, spend them. It's just free. I mean, it wastes my fucking time. But, you know, besides that, you know, free rewards. So, I'll take them. You know, this event's miserable garbage, but, you know, at least for the final stage here, I only have to go so far to get the actual awards I care about, so I will take that. But yeah, like, am I really about to go back in here for 50, 60? Like, I don't care about these awards right now. Just being fully honest. So this might be the strat you could get to work. You know, getting the Sleeping Kais, the Elder Kai is what I really care about myself. This time around, I mean, the other times it was like, all right, I'm showing how I got the highest score possible. This time around, I was just getting the rewards, bitching a bit more about the event because I really hate it, and showing you guys it looks like, I mean, that setup might be the way to do it. So I mean, if you have those characters, if you have like your own, see, probably the better way to do it, because he is on Tova's 200%. If you had your own cell running double topo, right? And then running the cell on your team. So maybe, let's see. You could honestly, well, I mean, legendary power in fighter. That's why I ran them originally, because they have in fighter, 15% attack in the defense lowering, and then legendary power. So you do want to have like them probably, but maybe dropping one of these two, honestly. Have your own cell running double topo. You know, if you have TN with like a dupe or two, you know, you get lucky with the crit. You have that huge like attack boost. That might be the way to go about this event, honestly. I don't know. I really don't care to find out at this point. Like I said. So I'm good on wrapping it there. I mean, this sort of team comp, if you have these characters. I mean, a lot of people have probably already done the event, but, you know, I'm saving the rest of these 281 keys. I really don't give a fuck about trying to go for the highest score this time around, because I know I can't get the top 30, so why does it even matter, right? Why does it even... I don't care about the training items. But yeah, we'll end this here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Omatsu, for this lovely, brilliant event. But yeah, take care.